They say that every time a ball is dunked in the dunk house, a Rocket League car gets its boost. We are going to get started here at Winners Quarters Finals. Shoutouts to Moody. Thanks so much for the sub, Moody. Moody hopes that Renshiro and FNSi are going to win the entire tournament tonight. And you know what, Moody? You might just be right. Let's see if they can get past the formidable Enforcer and Drago, already starting off with the friendship tip-off. Drago and Enforcer, I have not seen these two guys together before, but Drago is an excellent 1v1 player in Hoop, shows up for every 1v1 tournament, and they've definitely been around the block for a while. That bump break, oh! Redirected right to the front with a little bit of help. Unexpected, certainly. Renshiro gets deflected back into the ball to send it straight in. Reminds me I got to turn my my clip feature on. 1-0. Heck of a start. I don't know how much to attribute that to this is Rocket League, if you know what I mean. Enforcer going to find himself on the defensive end again. Can't get first to that ball, but the block might be just good enough for Drago to dispense. Drago's going to take the ball the entire way, only to be blocked at the 45-degree wall in orange. Had the ball was bounced upward. Could be a shot available. A double commit, though, on defense is going to push it over to the corner, but that leads you to wonder how the boost situation is going to be going forward. Looks like Drago got a refill. Renshiro doing what he can to keep the ball active, but Drago is pre-flipping towards this one. Gets the redirect to send it in. Renshiro here on the back wall looked like he was going to hit it. I have to see what went wrong. He's right underneath. Oh, yeah, he can't get to the back wall in time. I think Renshiro wanted to pick up the full boost and still get a touch onto the ball. But even, like, any touch there is super risky because Enforcer is ready to go as well with a full tank, I believe. That ties it back up, 1-1. Enforcer's going to have the dribble here, looking for maybe some sort of reset. It took me a while to find those words. But the dribble is just a bit too slow. FNSi right behind that, forces the 50. Enforcer's got a full tank, though. Off the ceiling. Gets it past Renshiro. Almost a passing play, but Drago's going to have to be a little quicker than that. Enforcer bounces it to mid. That looks great for Renshiro. Needs saved. Drago with the last squirt of his boost. Kicks that one free. Oh, we saw that bonk. Renshiro slams into the rim. Nice little hit off the sidewall. Gives it right to FNSi, though. The boost steal, I think, is going to be the real victory here. FNSi turns on it. Enforcer gets a powerful 50, sending it to Drago. Drago's on no boost, just jumping to threaten. Here comes the dribble. Watch out for Enforcer again. This time Drago reads it. Oh, no way. Can't fool Drago twice. Ricocheted off of Renshiro's car, but I mean, who among us could say we could save that comfortably? I don't know how he knew that ball would redirect again. Just everything was set up perfectly for it. The drop straight down, though, undefended. A well-aimed shot is a lot better than a fast shot. Renshiro going to drop it down to the front. You can see, especially from his bird's eye perspective, both defenders on the backboard woefully unable to reach the far reaches of the net. 2-1 for rounds GG. Enforcer gets possession early, but FNSi with the full tank after tip-off is going to be given the ball on the pass. He's still first up to it, trying to pass to Renshiro, but Renshiro played a little bit conservatively, and it doesn't matter. FNSi's able to just get the goal. That's got to be a huge blunder. Drago with loads of boost. Just misreading that bounce. Wanted to save that with a lot of speed left over, I imagine. But just a slight misread there, or maybe he didn't expect how much power FNSi could have on that. Renshiro back to FNSi. 3-1 lead here for rounds GG going into the second half. Oh, he goes for it, trying to read that, but it's a struggle. Drago gonna have to back off. Giving it to Enforcer. The one touch is all that's needed. He's too far out. Ooh, no touch there for Renshiro either. FNSi gonna move it down mid. Gets it right past Enforcer. Back to Drago. Lobs it upward. He's gonna have to go after this. No touch there from Renshiro, but the threat was very real there. Renshiro on the corner. Excellent block there from Drago. Back to Enforcer. Double taps it upward. What else can you gain from this? He's going to try to pass to Drago, I think. Going for the bump to follow up, but Renshiro's got a great touch on it. Drago's on the backboard. Yeah, you have to go. He's making the right move, because you don't want to bog up rotations. Or bog down rotations, I mean. Oh, no save there. Enforcer, just a slight misread. I think he was worried if he jumped early that FNSi would land on him. Yeah, if FNSi bounces off of the rim in the wrong way, Enforcer gets Goomba stomped, but he certainly could take his time or just go around FNSi. It's a 4-1 lead of Friendship, though, that has gone awry. Means Drago has to send this one back where it came from. Nice little block there from Enforcer. They're decent on boost, so Renshiro and FNSi have to retreat for now. FNSi's going to fake like he's going to have the full distance dribble here, and he gets one with that. Drago pre-jumps it. Over to FNSi. Down to the sidewall. The back pass is tricky, though. It does set Drago up nicely. You know he wants to take this for a dribble. It's going to land kind of awkwardly, so it's back over to Enforcer in the corner. Little block sends it sideways. We've seen this score before, but this time drops straight down to Enforcer with the redirect. Oh, it's so close. It looked like that was exactly the right touch. It was even better than I expected it could be, and it still wasn't enough. But now them being down 3 goals means basically every attack here needs to be successful. Over to Drago. He's going to send it sideways. Enforcer is trying to give him space, but Orange team is going to be able to progress down the court, stalling for another 10 seconds. Here's Enforcer. That 50 is going to go right past Drago. That should be the game. Oh, the passing play, though. Straight down on that, but Drago is eliminated long before he can become a threat. Double commit on defense. It just doesn't matter anymore. Whoa, that's a tricky... What? It will get saved away, but FNSi's jump there was wild. Jumped at just the right time to tilt his car directly upward. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Game 1, gonna go to rounds GG in this best of 3. We had 16 teams register for this tournament, giving it a perfect bracket. We had like 5 DQs, so don't know if it really counts, but that would have been the most teams we've had in a long time. I believe Drago's from the West Coast, so he's got about 30 ping, better than rounds GG, which is kind of weird to think about. Let's see if we can catch this Friendship tip-off. He went off to the side, but he made it work. I don't know if that means that Drago is turning. I don't think so. Usually if you turn into the tip-off, it sends your teammate straighter towards the ball rather than higher. I wouldn't normally call that a good thing. The setup play here for Renshiro, just trying to force the 50. Enforcer with a lot of speed going around that. But in the end, FNSi will get the ball with a full tank here. He wants the double touch to send it straight down. What a play. Kind of a double commit here by the blue team. That 50-50, though, could not have gone worse for the blue team. FNSi doing an excellent job to set up, though. Hits it to the backboard. Right back into his car, but having the ball directly over the rim the whole way of that touch, it just meant that the defense, they really couldn't get into a good position to block that. The rim being right in their way the whole time. Sidewall shot. Oh, it goes in. I think that hit the rim. FNSi jumped after it, but it looks like it skimmed off the rim to go straight in. Oh, it did come off of FNSi's car. I think if it didn't hit his car, it would have bounced up. I don't know if it would have been in, but maybe a save wasn't necessary. Enforcer is going to slam it, giving it to Drago. Oh. So I think Drago took the kickoff. Enforcer slams it up, and then Drago has... I don't know where he got the boost from. He must have gotten like a pad or two, or conserved a lot on the tip-off. Kind of insane. We got the 2-1 lead here for Armadillo. Oh no. He didn't even use his reset. But after the dust settles, no one... Oh, yikes. Enforcer takes another sidewall shot. This is super unusual to have this many sidewall shots in a series actually be successful, where it ricochets off the sidewall and then goes into the net. It's such a common occurrence that everyone's just ready for it, and often they can defend it long before he gets to the net. Another friendship set up there. This time Renshiro going to get the block. Set up for a full court here. FNSi going to block that long before it makes its way across. It's back over to Enforcer on the dribble. Needs one more touch to keep it away. Renshiro with a good 50. Off the 45. It's outside the rim. Demo's attempted. Oh, that's so close to being another demo. That's a scary 50. Here comes Drago. Going to try to redirect this one. No. Looks like he wants two, but that backboard is double defended. Enforcer with a good 50. Over to Renshiro. He's behind it. Drago is retreating back. Going to make the fight over at the back wall. And that's so painful. Look at Renshiro just struggling here on the rim. I think the secret to that is if you get stuck in that position, you have to hold reverse. For some reason, that takes you right out of it. That's a ridiculous redirect. Oh, man. The passing play, I had no faith in, but FNSi made it work. I always forget, too. I mean, odds are Renshiro knows as well. Holding reverse on the rim will take you out of it, but you forget in the moment. Oh, the bonk. It's back over to FNSi. It's got the lift, avoids the bump as well. He continues going higher with this, just needs to finish it. It's over to Renshiro, and he's got it. FNSi dribbles past two, setting up the pass to Renshiro, gets him within one. It's actually a good thing FNSi didn't touch it there. I think Renshiro would have missed. With Thunder says, will I stand undefeated? Last time I went 3 wins, 0 losses. I think you mean on the channel predictions. My apology. I think I forgot to do the channel predictions for this match, but I will definitely do it for the next one. It's just barely saved. Is it safe enough? Whoa, the whiff, though. Enforcer cannot quite put that one in. I think he was aiming right for the corner. That's a wide spot to aim it for, but when you aim small like that, sometimes you miss large, I guess. That's going to be passed to Enforcer with the redirect. Should be saved. Not fast enough to make a difference there, but the attack continues. Renshiro. FNSi wants this one. Gets bumped a little bit by Enforcer. The redirect goes straight in. Rounds GG claw their way back into this game. FNSi with these crazy angles. Look at this. From blue team's perspective, they're like, it's no way, right? I think Enforcer's in exactly the spot you'd expect him, being really close to the back wall. And from Drago's angle, it looks like FNSi can't do it. He hits it behind him. Drago's going to give this right to FNSi. Save is needed, but he's got a double commit, though, on defense. Means the boost is going to get stolen away. A pre-jump by desperate Drago. There's Enforcer catching it with the reset. Back to FNSi. Drago will kick it away. Drago's still going. Out of juice, though. One little block. Back over to Enforcer. He's aiming for the backboard. FNSi will kick it free. Enforcer's still here, just trying to throw the hitbox in the way. Drago gets it. No one stands between him and the net now. He's got just enough boost to make this dribble work. Drops it straight down into the rim. Armadillo pull ahead again. I wonder, like, Armadillo, when you think about it, it feels like a very turtle-y style of play, right? I'm not convinced I've seen that from Enforcer and Drago. But they definitely have slower rotations. 90 seconds. Got the corner tip-off position. Looks like Drago and FNSi go. Followed by Enforcer and Renshiro. Enforcer going to take it over the sidewall. He's up on the ceiling next. Tries to dunk that straight down. FNSi gets a great block. Steals away the blue corner boost as well. That could matter. Drago, though, just lingering up in the air. Takes the ball away. Takes the full boost. Gets the pass to Enforcer. Takes the shot. I think he kicked FNSi away. Drago just did everything all in one. Hovering block. Steal the boost. Kick FNSi. Kick Renshiro. Oh my gosh. Just swept up everything. That is insanity. We got a minute to go. Armadillo takes a 2-goal lead. Getting that insurance goal. It's got to make them feel real cozy. Oh, that's a nasty shot, too. Great move by FNSi to save that. But it's right back over to Drago. He's chasing underneath it. Gets a touch, but that might have done more damage than good. Enforcer flips early. The read, though, by Renshiro is tough. The rim always wins in those 50s. That's a great touch. Needs a bump. Gets it! Enforcer takes out the last defender on the way down. FNSi. I mean, where do you even engage this if you're him? There's 2 cars! Drago also went all in. I didn't even notice the first time. Armadillo pull ahead sizably. Whoa! I didn't realize that's a great touch, but Renshiro on the off-center position goes for it. So that means FNSi takes the tiny 12er and uses that to play some defense. That 12, I don't know, something about that 12 means a lot. So you start at 33 boost, which everyone knows. When you pick up 12, it feels like you got 50. I know the math doesn't add up, but it feels that way, right? You're like, oh, I got half a tank. It feels like a big deal. Renshiro lobs that one up, but no time left in this game to make the epic 3-goal comeback. Oh, but one more for the road, says Enforcer. 7-3. Four Thunder says, what is my rank? Highest rank I've ever been is number 1. I held that for about a month, but right now, ah man, I think I'd be lucky if I could get SSL in hoops. That's what you care about, right? That's a really interesting take on the friendship tip-off. Enforcer and Drago are, oh, look at the chain wave. Enforcer and Drago are like concerned about hitting the ball sideways rather than directly overhead. That's super close from Renshiro. GG. We go to game number 3. Enforcer and Drago bring it right back after suffering a catastrophic defeat in game 1. They look unshaken. 11 shots from Enforcer, 5 goals gives him 1,000 points. That's a lot for any game. That's fair, War Thunder. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I got it on stream too. That was a long time ago though. Super Silver Legend. Here's Drago. Ooh, gets a great 50. Both him and Enforcer have a full tank. Enforcer gets clocked. It's up to Drago to make this play work. But a full boost take from the defense should be the end of this offense. It's off the rim. Enforcer will get there first. He's still going. Lots of speed here, but not enough boost to make a difference. That goes just out. Enforcer tries to keep it alive. It's another 50. And Enforcer is demoed. The double touch there means it needs to be saved. Enforcer will get it right after the respawn, but that does mean a double commit. And who's dead? Looks like, I don't know, Drago, I think. Over to Renshiro. Has to stretch for this one. Takes the shot. It's just a bit too low. The defense is recuperating. But they survive. Armadillo now have a chance to open up. Take a jab at the orange team. Drago on the retreat. Just wants to force a 50 with the amount of boost that he's got. That's not going to do it, though. Renshiro is going to take the shot instead and turn right back around for round 2. He's behind this with the reset. Can't tell if he got it. Looked like Enforcer covered just about everything, though. Reset or no. Nice save there from Drago. Kicks it all the way back out to mid, though. It's usually good for the offense. You got to be real careful with where you save the ball. When you save it and send it right to mid, is it really a save? Because you pass it right to the offense, especially if they're ready for it. Drago will get the double touch, though. FNSi's just a little bit slow on the rotation here, so he turns back. And he thinks he can get this from the back wall rather than staying on the ground to try to save that. As we can see, like, Drago on basically no boost is not that threatening, but as long as he can get it past FNSi by being there faster than he expects, it's good enough. 1-0 for Armadillo. It's going to be a pinch here. Straight to the ceiling. That's going to kick it out, though. FNSi tries to set Renshiro up. He almost gets bumped. Drago does land on him in the end. The boost situation looks bad here for rounds GG. Renshiro has 70, though. That came off of Enforcer's car. It's going to roll straight upward. FNSi's trying to beat Drago to the punch. He must have known Drago's boost. Drago has just enough gas to get there. FNSi again, pinching that against the sidewall. Back to Drago. Just one touch for him. Enforcer wants to turtle up. Here's Renshiro. Needs to get around Enforcer with the flick. It'll give it to Drago underneath. FNSi with the sidewall shot, trying to set Renshiro up, but no, Drago's not quite there. Double for Enforcer, down to Drago. He tries to pass to Enforcer. I think that's a good move. But Enforcer just retreats on no boost. And the slow dribble here from FNSi. He's going to sit behind it. Not going to be enough. Enforcer carries that one away. The shot, though, right to the corner. Where did he come from? I think he was on the sidewall. Yeah, goes up the sidewall for this. Has to stretch with the pre-flip, but hitting it with the wheels, that keeps it nice and low against a zero boost defender. Ties the game up 1-1 at the halfway mark. That pushes over to the corner. Renshiro blocked. FNSi, it's awkward for him, so he has to run back. Drago will refill. Looks like he wants to go the whole distance here. Oh, Renshiro will take it away from the ceiling with a tactical back pass. Nice boost take there. Both Enforcer and Drago are going to have a full tank here. It just falls in anyway. The more important thing was FNSi having no boost rather than Drago and Enforcer having full tanks. Ooh, Renshiro got hit. I don't even know how. Was that FNSi that hit him? This is Super Champion Legend, yes. And these guys are top 100. I think Drago is there. If he isn't there now, he was there before. Drago's going to take it over to the back wall, wants one more. Really smooth there from FNSi to keep it away from Drago, but keep his wheels on the wall. Ooh, that's so scary. Drago knew Renshiro wanted to hit that to the side, and he was ready for it, but didn't have enough boost. Oh, the wave dash to put him back on the sidewall. That was a diagonal wave dash. He's got to reset here off of the rim, uses it, but it's not in. Back to Renshiro. Ooh, that's a terrible catch. Nonetheless, he's given a second chance. He's still trying to get this one lifted. FNSi, long distance clear here. Back to Renshiro. Drago might have jumped early accidentally. It's going to be over to Enforcer with no boost. He's got just speed. That's enough. Still, orange team is crowding around the blue net. A demo, though, to take one of them out of it. Nice block. Enforcer goes forward, gets a bump, almost gets the boost, or the touch, too. If he did get the boost, it would have been so much worse. But they get a goal nonetheless. Armadillo take a 2-goal lead. Rounds GG is going to have to be so aggressive. What a read here from Drago. That is one of the worst bounces I've ever seen. It's like not quite on the floor, but it hits the rim and goes up and out. And he still has the line for the redirect. Positioning for that was everything. Yeah, net pinch here. Stays behind it. He jumps early, rolling this one up. Drago awkwardly kicks that over to the corner. Each one of these 50-50s is going to stall for 5 seconds apiece. Enforcer's going to set up the pass here. Drago's right there. Nice save. FNSi underneath gets the miracle save. There's Renshiro. Push to FNSi. Redirect. We've seen him do this before. Renshiro's here again, trying to get the block in desperation. Doing everything he can. FNSi's still here. Needs the double touch. It's just not there. They can score with just a couple of seconds left. It's enough, but no. That's the end. Rounds GG, going to be relegated to the bottom half of the brackets. It's not over for them. This is a double elimination tournament, but they got to play a couple of best of ones. Meanwhile, Armadillo going to be moving on to play against 445. You guys didn't hear, last week there was a massive, like, $200,000 Psionic-sponsored Rumble tournament. And 445, that was Ian Panda and Taibu, won it for North America. So these guys are extremely good. They win nearly every hoops tournament that we host here on Sundays. So best of luck to Armadillo.